All right, your sassy hype queen is coming in hot with just some real talk this morning. And this is something I think I'm going to start doing on my page more. You guys, my internet is not that stable. I have like choppy service, so going live doesn't work for me. So I'm going to start sharing some pre-recorded videos with you guys because I want to be on your screen and I'm just out in the middle of the country where the internet just is not my friend all the time. So I think this is the best way I can deliver some of that to you. Today I was just kind of doom scrolling because we all do that sometimes as we start our day or as we end our day. And something really like really profound, I think, hit um in spirit. And that's you do you. This is something that's been around. It's the whole concept of you do you, boo, for me came from a coaching program I was in called Dream Life. And the coaches there really just drove that principle home. You do you, boo. And there's even a song by Wild Jade or Wild Wolf. Sorry, Wild Jade. Wild Wolf, Jade Wolf. I think I don't know. I'll drop it in the comments. I can't remember exactly, but it's called You Do You. And it's got a catchy little tune. But this message has really resonated in my soul. But what hit this morning was that's the power, right? You do you, boo. There's a power there. Some of you are sitting there wondering why you haven't become the leader you see inside, and it makes me go to Mulan. Who is that girl I see staring straight back at me? When will my reflection show who I am inside? Right? We hear that song on repeat in our hearts, ladies, right? Gentlemen, you may hear it too. When will my reflection show the man I am inside, the woman I am inside? But you've been so busy following this blueprint, this strategy, this sprint, this webinar, this coach's theologies, this coach's philosophies, this coach's content, this coach's this or that or the other. You've grabbed the free, you've been a freebie hunter. You've been a lurker in the rooms. You know there's a leader inside of you, but you're not sure how to become her. You're not sure how to create the income to become him or her. Can I tell you, it's actually really simple. And it's actually one of the very reasons that Heather and I teamed up, Heather Veal and I teamed up as the Heather's House of Branding. And we revamped and revived the free community, our free community, the Build Your Brand Academy, which Heather has spent many years building, and we have just revitalized, revamped, and leveled up massively since coming together. Heather has poured so much heart and love into that space, and it's very evident as the newbie on the block over there. But how much love and support she poured in. And over the last 8 weeks, we've poured a ton of love and support in over there. But it was really the true passion behind why Heather and I developed the Porchlight membership, which, if you don't know, we're having a sneak peek week this week. We've got a few days left. There's still time to come in and see the table and what we're doing over there. It's pretty incredible. We've got 11 girls previewing. This is a ladies only community. Sorry, gentlemen. Just we're on the sisterhood block over here. But guys, you know me. I love you to pieces. All my guys in my world who have been a part of my journey. I love you to life. And I have people I can connect you to. One, Dwayne Morton. Okay, I'm calling him out. That's my brother. If you are not connected to this man, go connect. Troy, Troy. Love Troy is from Australia. Incredible leader, incredible businessman. Men, if you are not connected to women, sorry, either of these incredible men, they will be your brothers. They will sharpen you. They will uplift you. They will hold you accountable, and they will drive you to, in Dwayne's words, to show up to win. Okay. Anyway, big, huge rabbit trail. Coming back to my point. So it's incredible when you come to our table because we're going to help you do just that. You do you, boo. That's why Heather and I created the porch light. That's why Heather and I designed our program and table for women to come unlock themselves and stop being the Xerox copy of what the industry says you should be, how you should show up, what you should be doing, what you should be saying, what colors you should be putting out there, what blah, 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 blah. It's just noise. It's just noise, you guys. Because if you can't come to you and you're only up here, buy my product. Oh, look at me with my coffee. Let me take a selfie. And you have no connection back to any of those things from you, then it's just noise. It's just static. So you want to be able to sell your product and tell people, oh my gosh, this is the world's greatest glasses cleaner. And here's why. I had the experience the other day. I had a scratch on my lens and, a smear. I sprayed this on. There was no smudging. There was no clouding, and it cleared my lens. It cleared my glasses. I became a product of the product, right? And I'm showing them why it works for me. And I tied it back to a story that relates to me and not a story that the company is telling me to tell you, right? Or, oh my gosh, coffee. Coffee is my life elixir. I have it every day. But if I'm just sitting here with a cute smile on my face, like, let me take a selfie, but I don't have a story to attach to this beautiful cup of coffee that's full of flavor and life, it makes it just, let me take a selfie and be a picture on the wall. So the whole point here is this. You don't need to be a Xerox copy of who the industry says you need to be. You don't need to shake your booty and do trending dances. You can, and it can be fun. But the real key in this industry is to truly show up and you do you, boo. And if you want help shutting down all of those strategies and awakening the creativity in your own heart, that is what the porch light is designed for. It's designed to help you come home to you. It's designed to help you bring the story that lives within you to life so you can share it confidently and boldly and attach it to your product or attach it to your selfie or attach it to your trending dance. We're going to teach you how to unearth that. And we're actually getting ready to move into the brand signal story. You guys, this is going to be incredible, incredibly valuable. You've got two industry experts with over 20 years of experience together coming together in what we're being told is the craziest price ever. But we're crazy because we believe in you and we want to see you win. So if you're ready to really truly step into your voice, your tone, your style, your way, your authority, and take all the information, all the ideas, all the concepts that you've learned over the years and actually start implementing them. Because let's be real, no idea is completely or originally 100% yours. It started somewhere. It rooted eons ago. Just like every time we get on the screen, we're bringing principles that have been existent. Okay, they've been existent for years, but instead it comes off as a unique perspective for anybody who might be hearing it for the first time or hear it a different way. Heather Feel and I hear it all the time in our community. I've heard this before, but I've never heard it this way. This really makes sense to me. I understand. So we're going to unearth those concepts for you in a way that is new and unique. And from our perspective, completely uniquely the Heather's perspective. Heather is going to bring this powerhouse sales perspective. And I bring this strength and power and identity and visual identity perspective. That is our strengths. That is what we are powerhouses at, is unearthing the whole parts of you that are truly what build a brand, truly what build a legacy. Instead of you just going to another coach's page and hitting copy, you're going to create your own unique style, your own unique voice. Share parts of your story that you didn't even think you could share. You're going to learn about parts of yourself. But really, the most important thing here was not to just pitch the porch light and share what Heather and I was doing, are doing. Wow, I need more coffee. And that's what this is, real, raw, and uncut. I'm not going to edit this. I'm not going to edit imperfection and create a highlight reel, because that's not who I am as a coach. I'm not a highlight reel, and I'm not trying to be a highlight reel. I am just real. And I'm just trying to make the difference in the life of the women who need me, who want me, who desire me to coach them from where they are to where they want to go, or as I call it, your hello to your cash register moments, right? Hello to your victories. Hello to your best self. Hello to where do you want to go, right? And if you're really feeling deeply stuck in this journey, I do have a one-on-one session called the Brandstorm session that in 2025 built over 96 brands. 96 brands were ideated and birthed through that Brandstorm session. But if you really want the support and implementation, you can come over to the Academy and to the Porch Light, and Heather and I will be there to support you all along the way. You guys, I know I've been absent from the screen as far as videos like this for far too long. But my big heart message here is, you do you, boo. The more you do you, the more the magic unlocks. The more you're able to articulate you, the more you step into your zone. If you spend all your time listening to the experts and gurus and trying to be them, trying to act like them, trying to have their life, you're missing out on the most incredible person that you are, the most incredible person that God, universe, power, source, whatever it is you believe, created, right? Because we, in my world, all are accepted, okay? Yes, I am a God-fearing woman. If you don't know me and you're new to this page, I am a God-fearing woman. I am full of the Holy Spirit, but I do not judge or condemn other people for their beliefs or different beliefs. I will love and support you where you are, and your journey with your spirit is just that. It's your journey with your spirit, and I will only ever love and support you to life. I will never, ever push my belief on you or condemn you for not having the same belief. That is your journey, and it is not my place or my job to condemn you or put you in your place about that. Now, some people will watch this and disagree with that, and that, my friend who is listening and feels that way, that is your decision and that is your choice. It is not mine. And I answer to one person and one person alone, and that is God Himself. Okay? It's God, Jesus, and Holy Spirit. I don't answer to you, your thoughts, ideas, or opinions. You're entitled to them, and I give you a place to place them here. You are free to speak them and speak your truth, but you will not condemn me or my community based on your belief and your agenda, because I will remove you real quick. Let me just put that on notice right here and right now, because around here, it is love wins the day, always. It is not my choice or my decision to tell someone where their destiny lies. That is God's and God's alone. Okay. So now that we've got that off the table, you guys, I hope you enjoyed this little conversation that we had today. I hope you have a fabulous day. Ladies, I hope to see you over in the academy. If you want an invite, go ahead and drop academy in the comments. And if you want more information about our paid community, the Porch Light, drop Porch Light in the comments or Porch, and I will send you along some info. You guys, thanks so much for hanging out with me for a little bit today for this little Heather ramble session. I'll be bringing you more of these, and I hope you have a great day. Bye for now.